and welcome to INTU Global Group. My name is Michael Campbell and I'm the CEO of our business. I'm here today to tell you about our INTU Evolution boiling water taps and exactly what it is you're getting for your money. So firstly, let's take a look at the tanks and the taps that form part of INTU Evolution. So this range of products in black and white with a digital sensitive screen, they're the products we call Lux. We also have another range called Solo, and that's designed more towards a budget, and for those people that don't really need the control. That could be in a coffee shop, it could be in a hotel, it could be in an apartment, it could be in your own kitchen. You may decide you don't want to control temperature, you just want 98 degrees C. And here we have the Solo tanks, again in the same color, piano white and space black, with the complementary tops. And we have two options to have the switching on the top or bottom, but this is really simple. It's either on or it's off. And once it's on, it's at 98 degrees C and will stay at 98 degrees C permanently. We now need to take a look at the taps that are available. We have a swan neck spout, we have a square neck spout, we have a 3-in-1, we have a 4-in-1, and we have a 4-in-1 with a pull-out spray. But looking at taps in detail, most people are going to look at a tap style and then select a color that suits their kitchen. And we have a range of up to 8 colors per range. Okay, so we've taken a look at the tanks, we've taken a look at some of the taps, and we will look at the taps in detail later. But what actually happens when you buy a product? Well, you're going to receive this. So you place an order through the website or through one of our distributors, and this is what's going to arrive at your door. Let's take a look inside the box. The first thing you'll notice is how well everything's packaged inside. This is to minimize the opportunity for damage during transportation, and it is very well packed for that. So firstly, we can remove the excess packaging, and the first box we have is the filter. We're going to look at the filter in more detail later. The second product to remove is the tap itself. This is the exciting bit, the thing that you're going to be using on a day-by-day basis, and again we'll be looking at that later. More excess packaging, again all designed to ensure that your product arrives with you in perfect A1 condition. And one final thing to just check inside the box is make sure before you throw the box away you've taken everything out of the box, because it's also easy just to miss some components. So do please make sure before you throw away the box you do have every component. Okay, so here we have all the components. The boiler, the filter, and the tap itself. So here we're now about to take a look at the boiler first and foremost. As we open the boiler, again what you're going to see straight away is that everything is packaged very well. This is really important that we're protecting your product at all times. When you open the boiler box for the first time, inside the foam packaging there's a very small important component. That needs to be taken out and put aside for later, but do not lose that component, otherwise you won't be able to install the tap. Let's take a look at how this is packaged. We follow all international safety rules and regulations. This is a plastic bag. It's to stop your product from being scratched, and of course we're carrying a warning there. This is a potentially dangerous hazard. It must be disposed of carefully. This is an electrical appliance which holds 2.4 litres of water stored at 98 degrees C. So this is a hot appliance. The great news is, no matter how hot the water inside it, this is very highly insulated and there is no residual heat output from either the top or the sides of the product. So it's actually safe to touch. It stays cool all the time, regardless of the temperature. So let's take a look at the filter for first time installation. Some really important features of this filter are the fact that it's a bayonet fitting. It's simply twist in place and lock. Unlock and lock. So on the first installation, you take it out, the bayonet fitting. Once this is installed, you've got water carrying through here between your mains inlet and your tap and the boiler. This is a self-closing valve, so once you're changing the filter you don't have to worry about switching the water off. It's simply take it out like a bayonet fitting, change your filter medium, then replace it. The shut-off valve will stop any water from dripping into your unit. This is a first-time installation, of course, so we have to unscrew the plastic component itself, and here's the filter medium that's simply placed inside, and this unit is then screwed back in and it can be returned to the filter housing. So right now, you've received your product, you've checked all the components, you've probably arranged for a plumber or an electrician, or if you are a competent DIYer, you're going to do it yourself, but I do recommend use a plumber. But here's something very important for you. You now have purchased a product, you must go online to our website, theboilingwatertapcompany.com, and register your product. We need to know when you bought the product, when you're installing it. This validates your guarantee for 2 years. And also when you register, we're going to give you a free gift. We like to look after our customers, and we're going to send this to you. It's just as a thank you to say, hey, we really appreciate you registering your product. This way, your product is guaranteed, and also we can inform you when you need to change your filter. That's why it's important to register immediately, because once you start using the product itself, the filter starts to work immediately. And we just want to say thank you, and we would like to give you this beautiful INTU Evolution flask. This contains hot or cold water and will keep hot water warm for 5 hours and cold water chilled for 12 hours. And this allows you to fill a nice cup of tea or coffee or a cold drink from your tap, take it with you to work, and show your friends at work proudly, hey, I'm INTU Evolution. Thank you for listening today.